And I don't know if you've ever heard of it, Ouraring.com. First heard of it through Dr. John in our mastery community. And an awesome friend of mine, Mike, got me one for my birthday. And I thought, okay, I'll give it a go. And I learned so much in the last 3-4 weeks when I finally got it, after we had to do the sizing and everything else. It takes like a week or two to get it. And I got it, I put it on, and I thought, I'm just going to wear it when I rest. It has changed the trajectory of my life. It's given me more vibrance, more zest, even more connection with those I care for, love, serve. I'd say I easily have 10 to 15% more energy a day just because of a couple of psychological trigger things and a couple of behavioral changes and some testing and measure I've been doing. So what I thought I'd do for a moment is take you down the sleep mastery concept that fuels joyful curiosity and helps me build, maintain, and live into this second brain. And what I mean by that, the living into it, is that I'm capturing information from the world, but I'm applying it with joy and confidence as I go through life. And I'm seeing really powerful results. And I'm tying it back to a couple of what we classify in high performance, PQOs, prolific quality output. What is that? At the end of the day, I want to make sure that I'm doing something of significance that helps humankind. That's like my main thing, right? And as we step from the work that we've been doing for the last 4 years, and I'm so honored to be able to say that, in our mastery community, and the clips we're starting to take out and put into the world, and YouTube, and seeing results with that, it's insane. As we step into the next sort of chapter, I've set a decade goal of scale, meaning that we're going to go out, instead of the hundreds to thousands that I'm helping, we're going to the tens of thousands, to the hundreds of thousands, maybe the millions. I'm not particularly connected to how big it gets. I'm particularly connected in the behavioral rhythms and the quality of the information I'm putting out. And if it happens to gain traction, awesome. We'll also be running ads so that we can build our businesses as we're doing this, of sharing information and getting people's commitments towards higher levels of positivity, purpose, passion, productivity, and if they have that desire, profitability too. You see how this all interconnects? I know I'm throwing a lot at you. But the very first thing that helps me be joyfully curious is sleep. Imagine the opposite. Back in the day when I was a night owl, if I didn't get my sleep, I was not joyful. And my curiosity turned that dial way down. I was just like trying to survive the day. Man, I stayed up till 3 last night playing Battlefield. Ugh, I can't even concentrate. Do you think that's being joyfully curious? No. Lean, clean energy is how I describe the better me when it comes to joyful curiosity. So here's 5 things I've learned from the Oura Ring with a couple screenshots. Over the last 3 weeks, I've had a really low quality night of sleep, even though it ranks it as good. And I've had many, many high quality nights of sleep. So I want to share with you the screens that come off the app that works with this. And I don't know if you can see this exactly, but this was my best night of sleep. I had 8 hours and 36 minutes of total sleep. This was just a few nights ago. And it shows you here in a breakdown how much I was awake. I was in REM sleep, light sleep, and deep sleep. And you're aiming to have over here like an hour and a half of deep sleep, an hour and a half of REM, and then bulk of light sleep. And I woke up for a while and I was like, man, I could really go back to sleep. I was feeling so comfortable. I'm just like, I'm going to get some more rest and see how that works. Sure enough, crushed it. What it also shows you is the resting heart rate. And the range for people is usually 40 beats per minute to 100 at night. Mine is usually right on the bottom line, right on the bottom of that, about 40. I've been as low as 38. So this was an excellent night of sleep. Now what I'm looking for is how quickly I can get to sleep and how I really prime my body for the best sleep.